Christina and welcome back to my channel. So we have a handbag review today, my favorite. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys this bag. I have been totally loving it. It is fantastic. It's such an amazing size, beautiful color. So it's the Louis Vuitton Damier Azur Artsy. So we'll get into that in a second. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Christina. Please subscribe to my channel so you can see awesome videos multiple times a week. I do a lot of Louis Vuitton videos, so I'm assuming you're here because you wanted to know about this Louis Vuitton bag. I have a Louis Vuitton playlist, which I will link in my description box, where you can watch all my Louis Vuitton videos because there are a ton of them. I love that brand. I have quite a few handbags from them, and I'm always looking to buy more. All right, let's get started, you guys. So here is the beautiful Louis Vuitton Artsy. This is in the Azur print. So it's the white with the blue checkers. This bag is like so big I can't even keep it in my frame, like the whole thing, but it has this beautiful braid right here, and it's in vachetta. And then the sides look like that. And it comes like with this little charm thingy that hangs right there. And then it does have some feet on the bottom to protect your bag. The inside is ginormous. So hopefully you can see that. It has the felt lining to it, and it has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pockets, and then it has one like really big zipper pocket. So it looks like that. So this bag is so beautiful. My husband actually bought it for me, and I've been wanting this bag for a really long time. I was debating between this one and the all leather one, but I love this print, and the printed one is like, I want to say half the price of like the all leather one with the emprunty leather where it has like the LVs embossed into the leather. That one is like double the price of this one. So I tried the Azur one on as well as the monogram, and I just like this one better. I just like Damier Azur in general better than monogram, and I think this bag is so pretty. I mean, I feel like you can wear it year round. I do live in the South. I live in Florida, so it's not really cold here, but I don't really care. Like, I think whites look really pretty up north in the winter, so I feel like you can wear this bag all year round. I mean, you would just have to be careful with the vachetta with rain and snow, but I mean, that's any bag. Even if you had the monogram one, you'd have to worry about that too. So I wouldn't let this print discourage you if you want to buy it and you live somewhere where you feel like you're only going to be able to wear it in the summer. I encourage you to wear white in the winter. That rule that like no white after Labor Day, that is like so old school. I actually have a blog post about that, so I'll link that below too if you are curious about reading it and where that came from. It was like literally these like socialite women in the 1800s came up with this rule that you can't wear white after Labor Day, and it's so silly. You can wear white after Labor Day. You can wear white year round. So for me, I wear this bag all the time, so if that is discouraging you from buying it, don't let it. Don't let it. Rock this bag. It is amazing. So I wanted to kind of just show you guys like what fits inside, because I feel like that when I watch handbag reviews, that's like what's important to me. I want to know how big it is, and let me tell you that this bag is very big. It fits a lot. So let's watch it. So here's an example of a bunch of stuff I would normally bring with me. I don't usually bring my laptop, but for the purpose of this video, I am going to show you how the laptop does fit. So we will start with that. You just pop it in there like this, and it fits. This is a agenda. Fits just fine. This is my key pouch that I always bring with me. This is my key ring holder, some sunglasses, and my cosmetic pouch. Just gonna move the laptop so you can see. It does get heavy with the laptop, but everything fits just perfect. So as you can see, this bag fits a ton. So I wanted to also talk about how to wear the bag. So I'm gonna insert a few modeling shots of me wearing the bag. And I have heard from previous reviewers, because I've watched every YouTube video about this bag, that the handle hurts your shoulder and that eventually it softens. I haven't really had that issue. Maybe because I bought my bag this year and maybe they fixed that issue, but to me the handle is already pretty soft. As you can see, it's malleable, it moves. All the other reviews I watched, it was super stiff like this. I don't know, maybe I just got a good one, but it hasn't been bothering my shoulder. Now, if I wore it with my laptop in it and other really heavy items, maybe it would, but I don't know, it hasn't bothered me yet. So one thing I will say about the handle to be careful of is if you're wearing a sleeveless shirt and your deodorant mark rubs off, let's say right here on the handle or on your bag up top. I've actually kind of noticed that on one of my Fendi bags that I created a mark on the leather. So I'd be really careful with that, not just with this bag, but any of your purses in general that don't have a long chain. So obviously let's say for example the Chloe Drew bag or any bag that has a very long chain and the bag is not actually under your armpit, it's not an issue. But this bag sits right here like this. So if you're wearing a sleeveless shirt, you're gonna have your armpit right here, obviously, Anatomy 101 right now. Okay, so your armpit's here, you have your deodorant on, and then you're walking like this. Your deodorant is going to rub on your bag and it could create marks probably right here and maybe even on the sides of the handles. So that's definitely something to take into consideration when wearing this bag. I would try to avoid it if you could, because I mean, if it happens once or twice or probably even 5 or 6 times, it's going to be okay. But the more you put, the more you get deodorant on the bags, it is going to cause some wear. So I'd be careful of that. If that happens, maybe just take a baby wipe and you could easily wipe this part off. And then as for this handle, when I got it brand new, I sprayed it with my leather protector. I use Apple Guard. I'll link that below as well. It's my holy grail. I think I've gone through three cans of it because I use it on all my suede and all my leather. So I don't just use it on handbags, I use it on my shoes. Yeah, I use it on my suede boots, I use it on my leather shoes, everything, and it really protects your bags. It also protects vachetta. So the vachetta is still going to patina and get, a nice honey color. That's gonna happen regardless if you spray it or not. But what my spray does is it creates an even patina, and I do believe that it prevents it from happening really quickly. So it kind of slows the growth of the patina. So I really like it. Once again, I'll link that below. So where you can buy this is at the Louis Vuitton store. Louis Vuitton is pretty much just carried at Louis Vuitton. I mean, I know sometimes Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom have Louis Vuitton boutiques inside their stores, but you can't buy online at anywhere else but Louis Vuitton. If you don't want to spend a full price on the bag, there are options. There's Fashionphile and The Real if you want to buy a pre-loved bag. Those are two sites that I know sell authentic luxury items, so I will link those down below as well if you want to try to get somewhat of a discount, but they are pre-owned, so you aren't going to get a brand new bag. So if you want a brand new bag, you'll have to buy it through Louis Vuitton. So I think the Artsy is a beautiful bag for anyone. I feel like it's one of those bags that all ages like it. I've seen super young girls wearing it and I've seen much older women wearing it, and it looks good on everybody. I also feel like it looks good on different body sizes and heights. Just for reference, I'm 5'4" and no, I'm not 4 feet. I am 5'4" and a half, and yes, that half matters. Okay, so I'm almost 5'5", just so you guys can get a reference. Yeah, so I think it looks good on me. I think it looks good on everybody. It's just, I feel like a timeless bag. It's been around for a really long time. So I feel like Louis Vuitton tends to discontinue their bags after a couple years. And this one's been around for way more than a couple years. So I'm hoping that it'll continue to stay because it makes it more timeless that way. I don't know if they'll keep it forever, but I know that this bag continues to get purchased a lot by people. So it's a good seller for them. So I definitely think it's worth the investment. It's good to buy bags that aren't super trendy, and I feel like this has a really classic shape and you're gonna get a lot of wear out of it. I mean, you can take it to school, you can take it to work, you can use it as a weekend bag. It has a lot. You could even travel with it. It's big enough to travel. It's not as big as the Neverfull GM, but it is still big. And there is, FYI, no closing. So like the Neverfull, there is no zipper up here. So if that's gonna bother you, yeah, there's nothing to secure your bag. There's no snap, nothing. It just kind of stays open like this, but it's so big, it's gonna be hard for someone to like really reach into your bag if you're worried about, you know, people stealing from you. I mean, unless you have stuff just piled up and you have stuff all the way at the top. I mean, someone would really have to go digging deep in there. So it's a huge bag. Is it fitting in my frame? There we go. All right, so I think I covered everything. If you guys have any questions that I didn't answer, leave a comment below, or feel free to leave a comment, you know, making a request of what kind of video you guys would like me to do next. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.